Hey everyone, so first of all, in case anyone wasn't aware, the next two open tournaments are going to be in the Eternal format. So most people are playing that right now, probably for the next month, which means I most likely will be as well. I'm a little bit scared because I hated playing against things like Ezreal, Lee Sin, champions like Ezreal and Anivia, but hopefully it goes well. And at least I get to revisit some champions that got rotated, like one of my favorites, which is in today's video, which is Kindred. So Kindred has this effect where the first time you slay a unit, they mark the weakest enemy, and then on the round end, you kill units with a mark. And then once you've done that twice, they level up. And then after that, every time you slay a unit, you get +2/+2. And so she can end up being really big in stats. And so Nasus will also get big in stats. He gets +1/+1 for each unit you've slain this game. And then once he strikes for 10 or more damage, he levels up and he gets Spell Shield. And also all enemies have -1 attack, which makes it a bit easier for him to get damage in with his Fearsome. I also wanted to run 2 of the newly buffed cards. So Cursed Keeper, whenever it dies, summons you an Escaped Abomination, which is now a 4/3, which is pretty hard for them to trade into, especially on turn 2. And I also wanted to try out this Sanctum Conservator. It has an effect where if you've slain 13 or more units this game, you kill all enemy followers and also summon a copy of it. And so it just looks pretty cool, and I wanted to try it out at least since it was changed, because now if you don't have it activated with 13 or more units slain, it'll at least kill one follower when you play it. Sadly though, at least from my experience, 13 still ends up being way too much, at least for this deck. Although later I will talk about some cards that you could add in if you did want an easier time getting to this 13 units. But the good part was, since it can now at least kill one follower, it's never entirely useless, and still has pretty good stats with Fearsome to help push some damage. And so I mentioned Cursed Keeper, which is one of our own units that we want to kill. Then we have the Undying, and has an effect where once it dies, you revive it at the next round start and grant it +1/+1 for each time it's died. And so once you get this down, it's really strong. It can't block, but it'll be a target we almost permanently have for the rest of the game to be able to kill and self-slay on. And we have a lot of cards that either kill ours or the opponent's cards, like Ravenous Butcher, 0 mana unit that to play you have to kill an ally. And so this is obviously strongest on Cursed Keeper usually. Rite of Calling can also be used to kill an ally and then draws you a champion. Darkened Bloodletters is good to put on your cards before they die, because then it'll summon you a Darkened Thrall. But if you have 6 unit mana, you can spend that to kill a unit to play Zolani. And what's cool is that once Zolani dies, it'll come back to your hand. So if you have this plus Undying, you can almost permanently keep summoning these 7/7 Overwhelms, basically unless they obliterate one of them. The Darkened Halberd I'm usually not a fan of, but I did try it in here and it actually felt really strong. To play it, you have to kill an ally, and it gives that unit +2/+2. And so I found it actually to be really strong with Kindred, because for only 1 mana we're able to get a slay to trigger the mark, as well as giving some extra stats to make it more likely that they'll survive. You can also spend 10 unit mana to play it as Tarash, and that has a game-winning effect as well. Of course we have Glimpse Beyond, just kill something to draw 2. Hate Spike is really strong. It kills an ally to deal 3 to a unit, and summons you a random husk, which can sometimes give really good keywords to your champions or an important unit. But I also really like the way this works with Kindred. The only thing you have to be careful of is because this kills an ally first, the Kindred mark is going to go immediately after that. So a lot of the times you're going to want to deal 3 to a separate unit, not the weakest unit. But it's a really good way to get slays, because you'll kill an ally, and with Kindred down, you would kill an enemy, as well as marking another to get 3 slays. Soul Harvest is just really strong. Kill a follower with 3 or less power for only 2 mana, or you can spend 1 extra to kill a champion. It's a really good way to remove a lot of important units and champions in the meta, and also a really cheap way to trigger your Kindred. Since we're in Eternal, we can run Vile Feast. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of this. I thought it would be a lot stronger than it felt today at least. But it can technically slay something, also heals you a bit and gives you another unit to kill later. Blighted Caretaker is also a really fun card. When you play it, you kill an ally to summon 2 saplings. So this on like a Cursed Keeper ends up being really strong. You have a 4/3, a 2/1, and 2 little saplings that can drag something and probably get slays. So you can end up pushing a lot of damage while slaying a lot of things. You don't really need this Camivore and Dragon. I'm kind of messing around with it. I like that it drains 1 whenever it kills a unit for a bit of extra burn damage and healing. And it also does that immediately when you summon it and kill one of your own units. Most of the time it comes down as a 5/5. And I also really wanted to try it out because I was afraid a lot of people would be playing as Zerarelia. And Fury, especially with this drain effect, can be really strong against all those little sand soldiers and blades. At least in theory. And yeah, of course, you gotta run Red Negation. I kind of want to up this to 2. And then because we're Eternal, we get to run Atrocity again. You kill an ally to deal damage equal to its power to anything. So this is going to be really good on, obviously, Nasus. Not too bad on the Conservator. Kindred can also get a lot of stats as well if you level them up. And Zolani is also a decent amount of damage for pretty cheap. And because this deck can actually be played sort of aggressively, we don't even end up needing to Atrocity for that much a lot of the time, if at all. And so yeah, basically this version is sort of well-rounded. It can be played quite aggressively, but also has a good amount of late game finishers, as well as having Kindred, which is especially well into mid-range. But the cool thing about decks like this as well, is that these regions actually allow for us to change up the deck quite a bit. The deck can quite easily be built in a faster way, or a slower way depending on the meta. For example, if we wanted it to be faster, we could run things like Bark Beast, or Bakai Reaper, or even Fading Icon to push a lot more damage early and more consistently. And then we could also run cards that are slower. Like personally, I think Rampaging Bakai could be decent. 4 Slays is really easy to activate. I also don't have Vengeance in this version, but normally it's really strong to include. You could also run board clears for a potential mass amount of Slays, like Eradication, Castigate of course. They're super strong depending on the meta, and they're even stronger with Senna if you wanted to replace Kindred, because it would make them fast speed. Whale also got buffed to only 4 mana, so if you're seeing a lot of aggro, you could easily throw that in there. You can even run things like Rekindler if you have to play a really late game. And yeah, overall the deck can just be switched up in so many different ways and tweaked for what you're currently running into on ladder, which I really enjoy. And yeah, the last thing, since Eternal Rank season just came out, I'm only gold right now. But since everyone started off in Iron, there's still a decent amount of competition as I've run into multiple top players already. But I'm not sure everyone I'm running into is. And so I'll show my record, but take it with a grain of salt, of course. And yeah, that's it for me though. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Maybe even like the video, it really does help me out. And as always, if you have any questions about the video or want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. Alright. Dude, we keep seeing so many like Bilgewater Noxus. Is he just playing aggro? Maybe I keep these Vile Feasts then. I can honestly see keeping Butcher to maybe use on a spider to block something bigger. The only thing that sucks is I just got rid of my 1-drops. I cut my 1-drops out of the deck, which might be kind of useful against aggro. I can kill that, block that. I guess. Okay. Huh. What's to do here? I kind of want to be able to block whatever he pings with this. I can probably Vile Feast. I kind of want to Butcher to block that thing. Oh, that's gonna be so good next turn. He probably has a fervor, but it's whatever. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to put on the Darkened Bloodletters. I messed up. If I had put on the Bloodletters, I could Blighted Caretaker and hope he doesn't have TF. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I might have to kill my Kindred. Okay, I could do that. Do I play this though? Then he just skips his attack and then I'm looking like a silly goose. If I play Nasus and he has another stun, we're kind of screwed. If I play Undying, we just take what? 4, 8? We take 8? We'll try this, I guess. Because he might try to go wide. Okay. Yeah, I think he just takes that. I'm probably just dead. We are getting quite a bit of slays though. So we drag the elusive. I think I'm just dead. Oh my god.
One to remember us by.
He hit everything? Okay. I mean, we knew he drew Make It Rain from the zap. So we're not technically dead. So the problem is, if we do this, we just die. The only way we don't die, technically, is Nasus. You go down to 1.
Cycle has continued for eons. We hunt, we kill.
And then we start again.
Yeah, he just drew. Yeah, he drew.
Today you'll need riches. Your time is done.
Maybe he drew Make It Rain.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
Maybe he drew Make It Rain.
They will.
We actually have Hate Spike now. We actually have Hate Spike now for the Fervor. He drew Make It Rain. Wait, we can actually beat him. Let's go. Even if he had Fervor though, we top decked the Hate Spike right there. Let's go. That's funny. Garen Jarvan. This could be a bit spooky. If we can level up Nasus and get him pretty big, then that could help us a lot. Ascended Dog. That just looks so silly. Oh, we got the OG combo.
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
Let's go. 7 damage turn 2. And we got a Slay.
Sturdy blades, custom made.
Oh, no, you can't do this. Okay, watch. Does he go down to 4? He does. And then watch this too, like... we just play this.
Embrace life.
Expect death.
And then we can just halberd. And kill one of them. So he's down to 4. Basically, we could outro a fucking escaped abomination into him if we want. We're gonna mark something else to slay. He doesn't have concerted strike. He doesn't have concerted. He might have single, I guess. Nope. That is kind of scary. But we just kill one of these things and take that. I think I'm down. Okay. So Kindred leveled up. Nasus can't really get to 10 anyways in any feasible way. So no point to play him right now. And we just have to hope he doesn't have champion strength, I guess. We don't have red. We do run red 2 reds of negation, so it's kind of annoying. But he has to block both of these. So he can block both of them like value, but then he's like, his champion strength could look pretty bad to like whale. That's maybe what I was worried about. I guess you block this, and then you sacrifice this with something. Yeah, we have blockers. Plus I can survive something. I play another blocker, and I can kindred spirit something. So yeah. So if he does have champion strength, I don't think we're... Yeah, he does. So we don't need to block the 8. So this will die. This will be like what? A fucking 4/4. Maybe I do need to just kill kill one of these things.
Death, not a small still.
Oh, then I don't kill this. Like that.
Sleep.
No, where were you?
It knows.
Thank God he developed. Thank God. And now we should be fine. Holy shit, if he just open attacked. But like we can have a lot of things to stop that open attack, so it makes sense why he developed. But I think we're fine now. Woo. Let's go. That was a bit scary. Okay. Oh, if he just open attacked me, you're dead. But let's go. Well, also, if we do red negation before that champion strength, he just like insta loses, right? So we had a lot of different ways to win, and we still kind of got a bit lucky there that last turn. Oh, Ezreal Seraphine, man. I did not miss Ezreal, not one bit. Oh, this is actually kind of lit. Actually, no, they're just going to, what's it called? The fucking meow, and they're gonna kill my whole board. The PNZ whale, whatever it is. The ripcord. Whatever the heck it is, I actually don't know the name. It's broken though, that's for sure. Aha. There's no way. Oh, my voice just cracked right there. Oh hell no. The hell? I'm not, no. Nice try. Nice try, bucko. There's no way that the flash bomb kills us. There's literally no way. Yes! I was about to scream. Look at our board! They don't have it, right? The fucking... the thing, you know what I'm talking about? The flow card? No! I could hate spike, but like why? Oh, I could draw a flash bomb. No. No. Yes. Yes. Both of them went on the A bomb. He's so sad. Another one. This guy's getting smoked out the butt. Okay, so we try to get like impact or something like that, like with like hate spike. But I guess he could interrupt that, right? And then who would we play booster on? Yeah, we gotta do this. So kill this follower.
I'll catch the next act.
Let's go. Too easy. Oh, what the fuck, man? Does he have it? Star shaping? Dude, I hate that card. I hate Van called President. There's no way. It's fine.
Fix my stage first or my lyrics. So much to do.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Sorry, Papa.
I might have actually been supposed to hate spike another thing. I'm just realizing that. Oh, this drains. Meow. Good luck. Oh no, he has hate spike. We couldn't even dump our hand though. I think I do this.
The cycle begins anew.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Now if I block this first, this goes down to 1, which doesn't matter anyways, right? So I do it last to potentially get more damage. After the slaves. He never has many morph. That's so cringe if he did. Any morph wouldn't matter, right? Then he has like no mana. How does he survive this? Like how? He better not.
Persistence is key.
Oh man, why is he not surrendering? He does have it? Okay. Let's go. I was like, even if you do have many morph, doesn't that take you too much mana? And he did it also not on my Nasus, which maybe is better to stop the drain from the dragon. But then like, you still have to deal with that later. Let's go. Fuck Seraphine Ezreal. Alright. Damn, I miss Xerath. He's pretty cool. We can kill the pre-leveled one with Soul Harvest. Maybe we keep it. And same with Ziggs. Don't need that. Don't need that. Maybe keep a Curse Keeper for some aggro shenanigans. Kindred's sick as well. I only run this one halberd, but I keep drawing. It's actually really good. I might almost want to run more. It's way better than I thought it would be. Like having one man get rid of something. I don't think I want to kill anything yet until after I play Kindred. So I'll try to do that.
Nobody's pulling your tail while I'm around. More hands make quick work.
So that will die, which is pretty cool. I don't think I want to block with Kindred. Maybe just that. 'Cause I feel like you could have some pings. I only want my Kindred to get weak. I like keeping it at 5 health, sounds pretty good to me. Pretty good. We can just do this. Be quicksand, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we didn't get another mark though. For Kindred. That's the only bad news. What the fuck? Huh. It's kinda cool. Ruinous Acolyte. Sure. I don't really want to do that, but I didn't draw any of my early units. Oh, this is spawning next turn? Oof. I might have to kill this then. Nah, I just block. I just like block, take 5. It's a bit scary. Where were you? What's he looking for? Because now we can just play Nasus. Yeah, sure.
I've seen the masks of the kindred before.
All things see us on their periphery.
I'll drag you under there if I have to.
So this could be really good for us right here, unless he has Rite of Negation. I actually don't think I want to hate spike. Like for example, I could do this and then like hate spike this and just level up Nasus. Is that too greedy though? I'm kind of down. It's kind of greedy though, but I only lose to Rite of Negation, right? That's like the only thing. I'm pretty sure. I also take way less. I also take 0 if this works. Oh, okay. I mean, I still get a slay. I still level up my dude. He could do it on this one as well to push some damage through. Okay. Take no damage though. We still have another Kindred as well. Not the end of the world. We can give Kindred Fearsome if we want.
Embrace life.
Expect death.
Fuck. He didn't play until it's leveled up, so I can't soul. Soul cleave.
Never again will you put venom into innocent ears.
Okay, if he does like a Xerath spell onto my Kindred right now, it'll feel pretty bad. Like he knows I have Halberd, so he's probably gonna go for it. Yep. Fuck, man. But I couldn't play around that, I don't think.
This too shall end.
I do level up my Nasus and I get Spell Shield. I don't think he has Rite of Negation either.
Inexorably into
I forget though. I thought I remembered him like Rite of Negation being better for him, right? If he had it, he would have used it. I'm pretty sure that one turn. So he shouldn't be able to quicksand me or anything because I have Spell Shield. It should only be Rite of Negation, which hopefully he doesn't have. Also, if he develops here, it's not very good. I mean, if he just open attacks for here, it's not very good. I'll just kill his Xerath. Take 5. Maybe I can bait. Oh, I could also just do this. So yeah, if he doesn't have this bait also, I mean, I still beat him regardless, right? I could have just answered honestly, but this also sets up
And I thought there was something
Yeah, this is better. Because now I just have open attack lethal with fearsome. And if you somehow... I don't think there's even a way to stop that, right? Because... yeah, he's only gonna draw one card, and I have spell shield. And even if he did, we just aggro. So this should be just solid. Oh yeah, he could get a buff, right? If he drew a buff spell. But nice, let's go. 20 attack Nasus. Oh, so if he did draw a buff spell, he could block this, but then we just aggro and win. Nice. Hell yeah. Nasus is so cool. Swain Illaoi. Okay, this is scary. I could lose to this. Yeah, I'm probably screwed. Like, I can try to smork him down on, like, Curse Keeper Caretaker, but then if he has Make It Rain.
Hello, new best friend.
Then what? I love how good this card is though for slaying for Nasus. Because you get one slay already, you get to get potentially 2 more with these. And obviously you get units to get you more slays later. He's gonna rip the... okay. And then now like the Make It Rain is like really likely, I guess. Oh nice. So we're getting a lot of slays already. Already pushed some damage, so we're ahead on board. Got a lot of slays. But they're gonna run things like Disintegrate and stuff like that for our Nasus.
Embrace life.
I'll try to play this, but he might try to strike this. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to do some shenanigans right here. I don't think he wants... yeah. I don't think he wants his tentacle to die. But he's getting pretty low. 3. We'll try it. Probably doesn't work. Those would give me 2 more slays. Oh, nice. Oh, quick attack is so good. Because now he can't just like disintegrate me on a block. He has to actually like, get rid of this somehow. Damn it. He just top decked that, but I mean, he probably has other things to get rid of it. Big Scorched Earth. Double Flock. Why does everyone want to emo me? Okay, you got me. We're almost there, only 8 more.
Prepare the cargo!
I think I lost. It would appear as if I lost. That does look like what's happening right now. Is an L. Oh, you know this can actually kill it next turn? Kind of funny. Let's play the Undyings and yeet them in.
Dark in the sky!
Red negation could be pretty good.
Victory awaits. By my hand.
Okay, could play a Nasus because this will overwhelm and kill everything. I mean, I guess not because we can block with Sanctum. And I do think I need to kill this thing, right? Because you can just pass. I'm down to do this. Kill the Leviathan. I wonder if it has a cool animation. No. So unless he has stun, like pirouette or the spider, his attack kind of sucks.
Leave them nothing.
Ah, a beautiful day.
Okay, you messed up, sir.
Witness.
Oh, that's bad. That's not what you want to do.
We are more than council masses.
Right of negation.
You to enforce the cycle, sister.
No! Burst speed blocker. Now I don't really want to... Oh, now I can do whatever I want. So let's do the math on this. If I were to soul harvest the 3/3 and I attack with this, only thing they can block. Oh yeah, then he only can block one and I just win, right? Nice. It's too lit. Okay. I did see this earlier on a different deck I was playing. It's a bit spooky. I don't think we need Quietus. So give us a champion, maybe let us be a little bit aggro. Sorry. My throat still hurts. I have strep throat. It's not fully gone yet. Dude, I swear everyone fucking ropes me, man. Everyone ropes me. Thank you, sir. Butcher. Fuck. Do I just kill this right now and push 4? Yes, I do. Nasus. He's getting smorked. Ah. Oh, we're so close. Slay. I'm down. Oh. Alright, isn't that kind of unfair? To just like ramp on me like that? I only have one rate of negation. Oh. We found it. It's just that easy. Sure, I'll play this too. Don't avalanche me though. Dude, we're so big chilling right now. Oh, we're getting burned too.
I make it my business.
Oh, he used all his mana. Now he can't next turn do the field rush. We could do this.
There you are.
And go Omega wide. They never have any stuns. Don't even worry. I said don't even worry. I want to kill this thing also. Fuck. That's fine. I'm actually down. If he wants to kill this thing, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Something I said.
Look at this. All these slays. Yes. Let's go. And then watch. Just like, does he just like FF? When we hit him with the red negation. He's like, finally, I made it to turn 10. Oh my god, I saved Feel the Rush all for this.
We enter an age of men and gods.
I love having red negation or deny. Nice try, kid.